Welcome to another episode of the Head Scratchers Podcast, where we overthink life and dive into the spooky, the mysterious, and sometimes fake. My name's Alex, and this is Nick. But it's been a minute. You haven't been on the pod since which episode? I don't,
like for 3 weeks.
3 weeks now.
Have you guys recorded since?
Yeah. We talked about Thailand last time.
Oh,
We talked about the haunted university.
okay.
You ever hear about that one?
No.
Chiang Mai University, super haunted. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted universities in Thailand.
Okay.
But we talked about that last time.
Yeah.
And kind of we're going to go follow that train and we'll be talking about Thailand again, dude. This is your hood, though.
My hood.
This is your hood, though. But this time, this is going to be a little bit more well-known than Chiang Mai University.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be an international airport.
Okay.
If you don't know, Thailand's main airport is one of the most haunted airports in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, crazy shit. It's funny. I knew about it for a long time, but never to this extent. Never to actually look it up and do some research on it. When I was younger, we flew to Laos. And we had a layover in Thailand, and my parents were like, "Oh, this place is haunted, blah blah blah."
Okay, Dad.
And they never wanted. Never wanted to talk about it. And I was like, "Well, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
elaborate.
Elaborate. You're gonna tell me it's haunted? I want to know what's going on." And now, 10, almost 20 years later, here we are on a podcast talking about Thailand's most haunted airport.
Okay.
Airports are supposed to be places of movement, people arriving, people leaving, thousands of lives pretty much crossing paths just for that one moment, right? But what if some passengers never left? Tonight, we are heading to, honestly, I don't even know how to pronounce it correctly, Suvarnabhumi Airport. Damn, I can't. Maybe too much wine.
Yeah. Don't ask me.
Yeah, but we're headed down to Thailand's main airport, Suvarnabhumi Airport, which is one of the busiest airports in Southeast Asia and possibly one of the most haunted. But before planes ever landed here, the land was known by locals as Cobra Swamp. Because before this area was actually an airport, it was a huge swamp and also, supposedly, a cemetery.
Yeah,
a lot of cemeteries in the area, right? It was an old burial ground. But when construction started in the early 2000s, workers began reporting a lot of strange things. There are two of the most terrifying encounters that pretty much I thought was pretty good. Was pretty common. Of course, there's a lot.
Yeah.
But we only have time for a couple. But this one's pretty common, and this one was, I guess, one of the biggest ones that was an issue, is the woman on the runway. So, and you know nothing.
I know nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Yeah.
It's the first time hearing about it.
Yeah.
Good. All right, cool. Me too.
Okay.
First time.
I'm Thai.
It's all right.
I'm half Thai.
I told
I'm
them last time. No, I told them last time. Even with I knew the university was haunted.
Yeah.
I didn't know really any stories about it until I looked it up for the pod that time. But this is all new to me too. But yeah, the woman on the runway for our very first story. Not long after the airport opened, a group of night shift workers were guiding aircraft on the runway. Everything seemed normal. Planes were landing. Lights were flashing. Engines roaring in the distance. You could hear all of that. It's just your stereotypical idea of what the airport sounds like. Right. And suddenly, one of the ground crew, they freeze. As they were doing their duties, he saw a woman just standing directly on the runway. So you know how runways are. Just super long strips.
Yeah.
Getting ready to, having planes go in and out. But then you see just a woman just standing in the middle of the runway.
Right.
Obviously, it made no sense. So they called security, and security came. And here at the Thai airport, security's pretty tight. I don't know if you guys ever been or if you've ever been. But yeah, security's pretty tight there. So there's really no excuse to have
A random
person on the run. Like it's difficult to have a random person on the runway. But they radioed, the worker radioed it in, and security came, and they all turned their lights toward the runway. So the first guy already seen it. Now all these other people are starting to see this woman on the runway.
Okay.
But the weird thing about it is now she's wearing traditional Thai clothing, like what women usually wear. We call sin, right? Or, things like that. You know what it looks like, right?
I know what it looks like. Yeah.
So imagine old time clothing, what women wear. She's just in the middle of the runway wearing that.
Okay.
Right. She had long dark hair, and just standing there perfectly still, facing the planes. So if this is her, planes are going this way, she's just staring directly at those planes, right?
That's a big safety issue too,
You know how sketch that is?
Yeah.
Be like, oh shit. We're about to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Whoever is about to get in trouble
Yeah.
with this bitch, right? But when they get there, they already seen her, more workers seen her, security's rushing to the runway now, lights on her. And then when they finally get to the spot, they jump out of the car. Guess what?
Gone.
She's gone, fam. She is gone. No footprints, no movement on the cameras, nothing. But the strangest part, I think, came later when some workers began claiming they could still see her. So walking slowly across the runway at night, it's always in the distance and it's always quiet. But every time they would always still see a woman in the distance standing in the runway. Every time.
Is she stopping like operations? Like planes are like, we have to no more.
Yep. They have to stop. They have to send security out there. And now it's a whole like security breach.
Yeah.
Right? Like, well, who the hell?
Yeah.
Who let this lady on the runway? Kind of a deal. But every time they would call people, they would call security. They would look on the cameras. They don't see anything there. But you have workers that you have like the regular workers that are on the strip.
Yeah.
You have security coming at them. They can see him, but when they get to the spot where she's at,
do they see her like disappear in real time in front of their eyes?
There's some stories, yes.
Yeah.
There's people that do say that's what they've seen. In this case, it's at night a lot.
Yeah.
Right? Usually around 2 or 3 a.m. is usually when a lot of these hauntings or these experiences are happening to these workers. So, I mean, imagine security in a car. You have your high beams on. You jump out of the car. Just a split second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have your eyes on her. A split second, you look out. And then she's gone. Right? But the cameras, the whole time, they don't see anything. But everyone can. And that's the problem. So, airport staff eventually became so disturbed by the sightings. Buddhist monks were called to actually come
naturally,
right? Naturally.
Yeah.
But even before this story, right? Locals in the area already knew that this place was going to cause some issues. They knew about it. Swamp of cobras, old cemetery, and they were saying like, "Look, you're going to dig this place up. We're going to have some issues." Guess what? While they were building it, issues. Tools would go missing. Things wouldn't work. Everything that you could think of pretty much happened.
Yeah.
Right during the construction of the airport, and it got to the point where the king wouldn't even come and christen or like bless the grand opening of the airport until it got blessed.
Dude, man.
Yeah. So the king was like, "I'm not."
People are scared.
Yeah. And I said in the last episode, Thai people are super superstitious.
Yeah. We're all related.
Yeah, we're superstitious. Yeah. I am to an extent.
Right.
But it got to the point where these are thousands of workers that are experiencing this.
You know what the real problem is?
What's that?
They're overworking their employees and they're hallucinating.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
you guys need more days off, man. You know what? America needs more days off too. We should go to 4-day work weeks. But yeah, dude. I mean, I can see that too.
Yeah.
Right. It's strict out there, man. A lot of Asians like that though.
Yeah.
They're super strict. And yeah, but during the construction, this is shit goes missing.
Mm-hmm.
Things are happening to these workers to the point where the king's like, no, we're not doing this. So they called. I forgot how many monks. It was a shit ton of monks. I don't even know, what do you call it? A gaggle of monks, or like
a murder of like crows, murder of monks.
Yeah, like I don't even know what to call a group of monks, but there was like over hundreds of monks, right, coming and blessing. They had to do a full-on ceremony, and you know, like over 1,000 workers came, all dressed in white.
Yeah,
they came to do this blessing, and during this blessing, or like, you know, they're trying to get the ghosts out, whatever. One of the workers there apparently got possessed.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Came out. You know, he was going crazy.
So you telling me all these monks shut down that airport?
Yeah.
Well, no delayed flights, canceled flights, all that was happening.
So this is before the airport opened.
Oh, okay.
Right, because they needed the king to come and bless the airport, you know, and do his thing.
Okay.
Right, because it's such a big it's a monumentous thing for Thailand to have an international airport there. So the king was going to be a part of the ceremony.
Okay.
But there was just so many incidents of these hauntings or these experiences even before the airport was up and running. So even before this story, right? They called a ton of monks to come in and pretty much exercise the airport. Right.
Okay, sorry. So someone got possessed.
Yeah, so this guy came, or he was a part of the group. He got possessed. Apparently,
it a monk?
No, it was just like a worker.
Yeah.
So apparently he got possessed, and he came out, and he was, you know, he had a different name. I think the name was Puming, and it was a ghost that possessed the guy.
Yeah.
A woman possessed the guy, saying like, you guys better do something about this. Like, you guys better leave. This is where I live. You need to build me shrines, and you need to build everyone else shrines, or else we're going to keep pretty much causing problems. Or we're going to keep haunting this place.
We'll just fly right through you. Who cares, man?
But like, you know, when the monks, because the monks were obviously already there. They saw this is all experienced. Obviously people got freaked out.
This is documented?
Yeah. This is documented. This is the crazy part. So the monks had to, you know, exorcise him too, or, you know, do exorcism on this guy, or get the ghost out of him. So they did their thing. They did the full ceremony to get the ghost out of him. And he woke up. He's like, he had no idea what was going on. Obviously.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Obviously. He don't know.
Yeah.
But he had no idea what was going on. So when you go there, when you go to the airport, even now today, there's huge shrines sprinkled all across the airport, like big shrines. And workers pray at them every day before they start. When you go into work, it's one of the first things
They should stop and see if the ghosts come back.
The ghosts, you know.
Now we're more advanced, and you know
what's fucked up though.
Let's see this.
The ghost is still fucking with people there, dude. Like, you ask for the shrines, and you're still haunting. They don't want to
share shrines, bro. They want their own.
And see, like, it was like, how you gonna possess somebody and say like, you better build me a shrine, and then not stop?
Obviously, she didn't talk to the other homies.
She didn't talk
they
to
wanted.
They
didn't want shrines.
Maybe they wanted a Coca-Cola machine. Yeah. I don't know. But you didn't give them that. You asked for a shrine, and now look, it's still fucking being haunted.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. But that's, you know, when I was reading through this, that's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, well, y'all got shrines, but you're still being fucking haunted. So good work. Good work. Well, that's the first story of the woman in the runway. And this, I don't know.
Do they still see her?
I don't know, actually.
She's probably happy. She got her shrine.
Maybe she got her, yeah. I think she's probably good. Yeah. But I still think there's a woman, there's a female spirit that people still kind of acknowledge.
Yeah.
And I think it's her, because she's the only one that really came out and was like, hey, this is my name. This is my hood, you know, calling that shit out. But
did they look her up and ask around the village and was like,
yo, I was old.
Whose family member is this?
Yeah, dude, I'll be getting silent. You better get your fucking aunt, man. Yeah. You better do something about this shit. But no, I mean, it was so old.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any real records, especially in Bangkok.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that place is old as hell. Mm-hmm. And has been burnt down and sacked so many times throughout the centuries, from, you know, the war with Burma all the way to World War II, even the Civil War, the civil unrest that they have going on. Like, there's just so much shit going on there. Like, I don't think they could ever figure anything out, to be honest. But I don't know. Do you believe that?
And what?
Do you think this place is actually haunted?
I think so, man.
Think so?
But there's still a part of me just like, I don't like. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. I believe it.
Yeah.
It's pretty spooky when I went, at least. Yeah. And that was like, it was like, you know, it was at night too. It was like, you know, 9 p.m., 10 p.m. So it was pretty dark. And we already know Thailand superstitious.
I mean, I believe in like stuff, you know, moving around, just weird things, but not like a full on, you know, apparition just chilling. You know, I've never seen it.
What do you think is real?
Do I think it's real?
Do you think do you want to see an apparition to say like, oh, ghosts are real? Yeah. Is that what you need?
Yeah.
But do you believe in ghosts at all? Like,
I do, just with my own experiences and
that's right.
You know,
right.
From the things I've said on here, you know, but it'd be nice to see, you know, full on spirit just chilling.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the tough part. Because I know this place is haunted. Right.
When you say this place,
the airport. Okay. Right. Not my house. Fuck, dude. But going into the second story, right? So those were the first two. One being when the airport was actually running, and then one being before the airport was actually running. Mm-hmm. And then this third one. It's kind of, this one I guess is a little bit more messed up. Or not. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
But this worker, he doesn't really believe in, he's not a superstitious dude.
Yeah.
Right? So we all know, he's already heard about it. This place is haunted.
People still got to work.
People still got to work. Yeah. And he's like, well, he believes in just like, I think he was an electrical engineer. I think he worked with air conditioning. He was either HVAC or electrical engineer, or one of those.
Do you know the year when this happened?
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much right after all of this opened.
Still pretty modern, you know.
It's pretty modern.
Yeah. Modern times.
Yeah. So all of that, I mean, I don't know the exact details of what actually happened, because with this specific story, he just experienced like little hauntings or little experience here and there.
Yeah.
To the point where like, oh man, he could see something, he could hear things, right? Things are going missing. It's like the stereotypical horror movie.
But then again, everyone else is experiencing that.
Right.
Know?
Everyone else is too.
Yeah.
They're not saying anything. But with this guy, it followed him home.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it followed him home, and he wasn't feeling good. Like, he was already experiencing this at his work, obviously. Like, shit moving, unexplained noises, things like that. To the point where he started to notice all of it back home, too. And he's a guy that doesn't believe it as much as, like, you and me. Let's put me in as example. He doesn't believe it as much as me, right? Because I think 100% I believe this shit, right? He was not. He believes in science. He's a worker. There has to be some sort of reasoning for it, but he started acting strange. People started noticing. Like it followed him. At this point, he's like, man, I think something's wrong, because this used to never happen to me before. And he started, honestly, just starting to freak out, to the point where he had to go ask the monks for a blessing as well.
Yeah.
After that, it stopped. But he quit. He doesn't work at the airport anymore. No one really knows what happened to him, because he's gone. Like, he just went MIA.
Yeah.
And we don't know.
So was he experiencing like just feeling unwell?
Yeah, all of
like
it.
Being sick? Okay.
He was basically being haunted.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't know why he was chosen to be haunted.
I mean, it could be a coincidence. Maybe he was just really sick.
It could be.
With everyone talking about, this airport's haunted, it messed with his mind.
Yeah.
He connected the two together, and it was just a slippery slope, and
maybe
it grew in his head.
Yeah, and
and
with hauntings, even like in Christian or
yeah,
Western hauntings, right? It's the same thing. Usually spirits or like evil things will start to whittle you down.
Yeah.
To the point where they can possess you.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that was happening to him, starting first at his work in his office, things going missing, hearing things. At this point, he feels like he's going crazy. But when he gets home and it still continues, like this never happened before, keep in mind.
Right.
So then how do you explain all these voices? How do you explain?
But the thing is, like, this airport's haunted. People are telling you they're experiencing this.
Yeah.
Just go with that and you're not crazy, dude. Like, it's just happening.
Yeah.
You're hearing shit. You're losing shit. Whatever. This place is haunted. And then just go about your life.
Yeah.
Don't let it crush you.
I mean, ultimately, that's why he went and got blessed by the monks.
Yeah. He's feeding into it. He's getting monks involved.
Yeah. He's, I wouldn't know what to do. I mean, let's say that happened to you, right? That's why this story's so short, because he pretty much went missing after that. Like, no one really knows what he's doing. He's just gone. Yeah. Right? He quit and he's gone. What if that happens to you? Let's say you're at the fire department today or like the next day, right? And this is like a month-long thing where you're like, man, what the hell?
I blame it on sleep.
Where the fuck is my helmet? Where the fuck did I put my...
I'm not blaming ghosts. I'm blaming my coworkers messing with me.
Yeah.
I'm very forgetful.
So, when you go into, I guess, like the firehouse, what do you bring?
Just, your...
It's like toiletries,
set of clothes,
Because you're basically sleeping there for...
Yeah, you're sleeping there, your uniform.
Yeah.
All that,
Do you do that today? Like, do you have to sleep there, or do you get to go home every day?
No, like, so shift starts at 8 a.m. and then it goes on to the next day and shift. It's a 24-hour shift.
24-hour shift.
So, yeah.
Okay. So, let's say you brought all your shit, right? Things start happening. You start to hear voices. You start to hear faint, maybe cries, people calling for help. Lights start flickering for no reason.
If I'm the only one experiencing this, I might be a little...
Yeah, you're the only one experiencing this, though.
Yeah.
Right.
It's tough to say, man. I'd probably blame it on the lack of sleep.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going crazy. I'm sleep deprived. I'm hallucinating. That's what I would chalk it up to. Yeah. But that's tough, man.
But then you go home.
And it follows me.
It follows. And the shit that you're like, why am I hearing? When you're like, you're almost asleep.
Yeah.
You get to the point where you're at that REM stage where people would say that you're sleep, like you're in sleep paralysis. And a lot of times at that point in time, when you're at that cycle, sometimes you can hear voices.
Right.
Right. So what if that starts happening to you? You start to hear voices at night.
I mean,
it's not Addie. It's not Jackie, right? It's not them. They're knocked out. And this continues for a month. It's not like a hardcore haunting, right? It's not like the movies.
I don't think it would drive me crazy. I think I'd be more annoyed, if anything. It'd be more of like I'd make it lighthearted.
Yeah.
I'd be annoyed, tired.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't let it I wouldn't be, become a recluse. I wouldn't start shunning people away.
Right.
I think I would be able to just kind of laugh it off, but still kind of like, all right, what's going on here?
So, but again, this is happening, right?
I mean, we have haunted stations.
We do?
Supposedly.
Okay.
And I might have experienced one.
No freaking way, dude.
It's a pretty... The evidence is not so clear if it's a ghost. Basically, this one station, it's haunted by a guy and a little girl. And the girl likes to mess with shoes and likes to run up and down the hallways. And people have sworn like they're there,
for sure.
Doors will close, lights will turn on. So I was changing in my room. I thought, You know that when you close the door, you can there's air pressure, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes the door will shut on you.
Yes.
Because of the air pressure.
Because there's another door open.
Right. So that's what I thought, but I could have sworn I closed my door all the way.
Uh-huh.
I was changing, and then the door just flew open. I thought it was my buddy messing with me.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, stop. You know,
like, were you calling out? Like, hey,
yeah, I was like, hey, I'm,
stop
you know,
around.
like, funny.
Yeah.
Because I worked with one of my buddies, and he likes to do pranks, right?
Okay.
But I thought he was just barging in, and then I'm like, you know, and I don't hear anything. I open the door all the way, and no one's there. And that was after people were telling me, yeah, this station is haunted.
Ooh,
so I'm starting to like, is this a ghost or is this science? You know, like, is it physics or whatever? You know,
or is it a coincidence that someone told you it's haunted? Now I'm experiencing.
Yeah,
something.
Some guy's gonna try to scare me because you know. But for me, I didn't close the door all the way. Someone opened the door on the other side of the building or down the hallway, and it pushed my door open.
How heavy is that door?
They're pretty heavy doors.
So, okay.
But it didn't, let me take back what I said. It didn't really fly open, but it was enough, but it was enough for like,
it's
someone like
force.
pushed it, right?
Yeah.
So, who knows?
So, it's a heavy door.
Yeah.
Is there another door?
Yeah. Across and the hallways, the bedroom doors are all along the same wall.
Yeah.
And then you got bathroom doors on the opposite side of the hallway. So there's a lot of doors.
Yeah.
Going in and out.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's a tough one because I think logically, I think you could just say, it's the pressure. That's so funny that you brought that up. So today, when I was doing some research on this stuff, I was scrolling through random like ghost stories or like recordings, just random stuff. This is like what I literally do in my free time.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, I literally watch fucking. I'm not psychotic.
Yeah.
I promise. But I watch a lot of those horror stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like Nuke's Top 5, for example. It was one.
Oh yeah,
right.
Love that guy.
Watched shit ton of his videos, and there was one in a school, like a high school graduation. They were just practicing. Right, it's a small high school practicing, coming up. Here's your diploma. You guys walk off, things like that. Right.
Yeah.
And it was just a regular high school security camera.
Yeah.
Nothing special. They were in the gym. And gym doors, they're fucking heavy. They heavy. Latch.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's pressurized.
It's latched, though.
Yeah.
It's latched. Pressurized or not, how are you going to tell me? Because you got to push that thing.
Yeah.
You know, like the long metal bar, push it unlatches. And it's still heavy. You got to push that with force, right? So as they were practicing, it flew open. Just bam. Like violently flew open. Not like how your door was just, forcefully. This was like a violent push.
Yeah.
Right. And then one of the pairs, whatever the other teachers, they went and closed it. That was probably the pressure.
Yeah.
Right. But when you look in the video, you can see they're just in a stairwell.
Yeah.
You could just go up and down.
Stairwells are pressurized.
Yeah, it's right.
Like,
but that's it.
Yeah.
However, again, huge door. And the teacher went out.
Yeah.
And looked around, looked up, looked down. The doors were closed. No one's behind the door.
Yeah.
No one's fucking around, right?
Yeah.
They go back. They continue to practice. After the next kid, fucking flies open again. And I say,
that's a ghost. Boom! See, I believe in that. I don't believe in like a spirit just chilling in the middle of a runway.
Yeah.
In full, view.
Yeah.
That's what I believe in. Like shit happening like that. Doors being open. Yeah. Things being misplaced.
So it flies open, right?
Yeah.
The second time.
Yeah.
Again, the teacher and the first time the teacher did close it and latch it. You can see him close it.
Yeah.
And it was tight. It's a gym door.
Yeah.
Right. It's impossible. Right. As the third student was coming up, the second student's cap, dude, flies across the room. He's just, chilling, and then right. I'm like, yo,
yeah. I believe in that.
Well, I was like, okay. I'm sure there's. I wish Robbie was here. He'd probably be like, nah. Someone had a string and
physics, science. Physics. I'm just kidding, Robbie.
yeah.
No.
He would do.
He's like me. You know, we both logically think.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, this can be explained.
It can be. Know. It could absolutely be.
Yeah.
Explained if it was a real prank.
Yeah. But you said 2 times the door opened and then the hat.
Yes.
How do you?
How?
Yeah.
It's sequence of events, and it was quick, you know. And the principal was just joking. Oh, maybe he's on. You know, just joking.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a real joke. He's just saying it under his breath, really.
Yeah.
And this is like it's an older school, I guess. I think we could all make up something or some kind of like logic onto it. But when I saw that, I was like, yo, that's effed up.
Yeah.
I wonder who died there.
I don't know.
Had to be someone to die there, though. Or else why would...
Yeah, exactly. Right. But going back to, you know, the station, I could have sworn this was a story about another station that one of the ghosts likes to mess with people's shoes that they liked. So there was this guy...
The girl.
Uh-huh.
How old was she? Like,
no one knows how old she was.
Okay.
But basically, if she liked you, she would mess with your shoes. She would move them.
Yeah.
You know, but I could have sworn it wasn't at this station I was at. So, middle of the night, you know, we get a late call. I get up and because I switched to sandals at night.
Sure.
Right? Not wearing my tennis shoes.
Right.
I get up, turn on the light. My shoes are stacked on each other. And that's happened to me quite a bit in my life where I feel like, all right, am I doing this?
But did you stack your shoes?
You know, when you take your heels and you...
Nah.
You know,
like, I know what you mean.
But this, like, the shoes were like on top of each other. I'm like, am I kicking my shoes off in such a way that they're just like...
You a fucking wizard?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
can you fucking do that?
Yeah, like...
We'll go upstairs and do it.
You know, maybe, like, I'm taking one shoe off. I got maybe the other one half off, and I'm kind of, like, shaking it because I'm tired. I don't give a fuck, you know?
Sure.
But for it to, like, just one shoe right on top of each other.
But, like, perfectly, like...
Yeah. So I'm like... That I thought about that. Yeah. And, you know, honestly, like, I was freaked out. You know, I was scared. I'm like, all right, the door happened in the morning.
Yeah.
My shoes are stacked on each other. But this has happened to me once or twice more before this occurrence, you know,
at that same station.
No, and like
at a different station.
Yeah, before I even worked in the fire department, you know.
Okay.
Like at my own house. So like I'm putting that together like it has to be like a coincidence. Like I must have a way of taking my shoes off sometimes where they're just
Are you
I don't know. Right?
I don't even know how to like, okay, here's my foot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
And maybe you got one shoe off, but you haven't like taken your foot out completely and you kind of just like kick it off of your foot, you know, in midair.
Yeah, but when you do that, if you know,
right,
it flings. So then what?
I don't know, man. I looked at it and I laid there and was going through like, all right.
Like you were thinking, you're like, hold the
yeah. Like, so I'm like that guy at the airport, like weird things are happening to me.
Yeah.
Whatever. But for me, I dwell on it, but not enough to where like I'm gonna lose my mind. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pretty cool that happened. I'm gonna tell everybody.
Yeah.
And I make it lighthearted.
Yeah.
Guess what, guys? Like, this is what happened, and I move on.
Yeah.
I'll take it home.
Yeah.
But for that to maybe follow me home, like doors opening, shoes being moved. I don't know how I'd react, honestly. I want to say I'd still be lighthearted about it, annoyed. Like, really? Like I have a ghost?
Yeah.
You know?
But what would you like? Would you try to figure it out? Or would you just like, you know what? I'm just gonna
let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Yeah. Like
then what if it starts affecting your kids or your wife? Then would you?
That's when I will maybe escalate it. If it's just me, I don't fucking care.
Like
I'm tired. I'm a tired dad.
Yeah.
I'm a tired,
worker.
I don't give a fuck. Haunt me. As long as you can't hurt me.
I'm half asleep already, dude. Fuck it, man. Just fucking do whatever you want.
Yeah. But yeah, like I mentioned, Addie fucking talking down the hallway. If that escalates to something else, maybe I might like, all right, let's get some monks.
Yeah, dude, that's terrifying.
Let's get the watt.
But she hasn't done it, so I was waiting. I was like, man, you gonna tell me the story if she does it again?
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell nigga to go get blessed.
Yeah,
because that's something else, man. That's something else. I mean, kids do have imagination, though.
Yeah. I try to act tough. I'm like, it wouldn't bother me. But you don't know it until you're in it, right? How you would be. But I was pretty freaked out. Damn. I'm listening because supposedly there's like knocking in the walls at the station.
Did you hear him?
I heard knocking, but it's just the HVAC. Like, come on, people. Like,
I know. My basement be scaring me. And shit,
it's just the HVAC.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Sorry, we kind of went off.
No, that's perfect. I mean, dude. That's kind of scary. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how to take off my shoe.
That's the thing. Like,
because
if that was the only time it happened, I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
She's messing with me, Like, I was warned about this. Like, this ghost spirit.
Like, it's perfectly on top of each other.
Yes.
Like, even, like this.
Yeah. Like that.
Even.
Yeah. I mean, even enough for it to not fall over, to the side. And especially when I was just told this spirit likes to mess with people's shoes.
What is that called?
Poltergeist?
No, like correlation or causation or something like that, right?
Right.
Damn, I don't know.
Yeah.
It is a coincidence, though, that when someone tells you, and all of a sudden, shit starts to happen to you.
Yeah, but because that shoe thing has happened before, I took it with a grain of salt.
So
and was like, all right,
because I happen at home.
Yeah,
we're good.
Yeah,
I'm probably doing some magic shit.
I got up at the first call, took my shoe, my tennis shoes off.
Yeah.
In the dark, didn't realize what I was doing.
So your coworkers, though, they've experienced a lot.
Yeah, some
more than you. You would say
the people that are assigned to that station.
Yeah,
would say There's people that are hardcore believers in this, and
like, are they afraid though?
Like, some of them are
like legit
scared.
No way.
Yeah,
but nothing has really bad happened.
Obviously. No, I mean, people talk about like spirit. What we run on.
I know. How many people are in the station at one time though?
4.
That's it.
If you're a double company, there's 8 people. You could have a chief, so essentially 10 people.
But for you, like on a regular,
for my station, we have 8 people. 8? Yeah, sometimes 10.
Man, I would never be scared if there was 8 people.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if it was haunted, with 8 people, I don't know if I would actually be scared. I'm only scared when I'm alone.
Eerie, like when you get up to go pee, like you're in this long hallway.
I guess that's a little sketch.
You can freak yourself out.
Yeah.
So some of these stations are old, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah. So that long hallway kind of. So you guys have communal? Is it all communal showers?
No, we have our own.
Because like a lot back then, right?
Right.
A lot of communal shower. Like you just have stalls.
Even in sleeping arrangements, it would be in kind of like a big living space, and there'd just be bunk
beds.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys in right now?
No, we have our own individual rooms. Shit. There's some stations that have curtains as your doors.
Oh, I see.
And then walls.
Hey man, that's a little scary, curtains. I'd be fucking like, okay, I mean, I want to see some feet.
Yeah.
I'll be making shit in my head.
Yeah, you hear snoring.
So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because last episode we talked about the university. So the girls' dormitory is the haunted is
where the hauntings happen. Yeah, right.
A girl outed herself.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but that's what happened. Now she still lurks there.
Yeah.
It's 2 girls. They were midst of finals week, up late.
Yeah.
2 friends. They're gonna go shower. Right. They're finally done studying, whatever. So they go shower, and again, like, this is a communal shower, so there's stalls.
Yeah.
Or shower stalls.
Yeah.
Right. Just like Boulder, any other university. So when they walk in, though.
Yeah.
The very last stall was already on. So someone was already showering.
Yeah.
Right. The lights were flickering on top of that shower stall.
Yeah.
They could hear the water. They could hear, they could see the steam coming out of that stall. And oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
And then one of the friends was like, oh, that ghost is probably here. Just as a joke.
Yeah.
Because obviously the first thing is like, yeah, it's another it's finals week.
Yeah.
Everyone's fucking studying.
Yeah.
So, they see that. They do get scared because the lights start flickering just above that stall, though. No other stalls.
Is that where she killed herself?
No, okay. I think it was in a room. It was in her room where she outed herself.
Alive, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah. But they got freaked out just because of that.
Yeah.
The lights started flickering. They could see. They're just gonna assume that someone was showering.
Yeah.
But they got so freaked out. Still, they decided to choose the 2 stalls that were closer to the front door. You know, as you should. I'd be doing that shit too, right? So they're showering. They're doing their thing, and they could hear that shower stop.
Oh,
right.
And you're butt ass naked.
Yeah.
You're vulnerable.
Now you're vulnerable.
You're like, fuck.
You're like, damn, what the fuck? But they don't hear anything else. Right? They don't hear the door open. They don't hear the stall open, excuse me.
Yeah.
They don't hear no one walking or, your wet feet and shit.
Yeah.
Right? They don't hear any of that. So one of the girls, they call out and they're like, hey, like, you done?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, exactly. Like, hello? Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
Right? So
like me, when that girl's try to walk in my shower, I'm just like, hello.
Yeah, bro. The first thing I think about is the Pitch Perfect scene.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the first thing I think about. But the 2 girls now, they're like,
at least they're together.
Yeah, they're together. But, now that they didn't hear anything, they're like, fuck, okay. They stopped showering.
Yeah.
So they both now, they're like, we should probably go check. So they walk closer to the stall. And, like, you probably do one of these.
Yeah.
Looking under the stalls.
You're not exposing your body. Your important organs. Like, you're.
Yeah, so you do one of these. Yeah. But they slowly start to walk towards the stall.
Yeah.
And they're still doing the little lean. And they don't see no feet at all. Right? But the shower was running for, I don't know, before they got in there.
Yeah.
It was running. They see no feet. So they're like, you know what? Shoots. We out.
Yeah.
They get
the
dressed.
Plumbing
whatever.
problem. I'm out.
Dude, yeah, they book it out, but they actually go call the RA.
Yeah.
Right. So they call the RA and they go back immediately. So they go with the RA. The RA goes with maintenance. And maintenance opens the door. So they get into the bathroom and they open the door. Guess what? That shit was unlocked, fam.
Yeah.
The door was unlocked.
The whole time.
Yeah. And when they open it, it was dry.
So are they hallucinating? Or are they...
The shower was dry, fam. I don't know.
Yeah.
You were up, we all stayed up late studying.
Yeah.
Not to the point where I'm hallucinating.
Right.
Because at that point, I'm just going to bed, whatever, right? I've never gotten to the point of I've been so exhausted and start seeing or hearing shit.
Yeah.
Right? But like I said, this is 2 girls.
2 girls. They checked it.
They saw the shower. It's wet. They can hear it. They see the steam, right? Lights flickering. And when I say they leave and come back, it's like literally, right? Yeah. They just get dressed, they run, and they go snitch.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
yeah.
There's a girl locked in there.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on. So they rush up there almost immediately. So you can't tell me, even if there was someone there, that the shower dried.
Yeah.
Within 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a weird detail.
Yeah.
If they would have just left it at that, I would have maybe believed it.
Yeah.
But now that it's all dry, that's defying physics and.
Yeah, I guess I missed the detail, right? Because when they went to go check on the shower to see if someone was there, they tried to push it open. That's why, and they knew it was locked.
Yeah,
right. So now they're scared. That's why they ran off. And when the maintenance person comes to try to open it, it was already unlocked.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck do you explain that now? Like, even if you were tired to the point of hallucination. Once you're, after you shower, you get that burst of energy anyway.
Yeah, they're awake.
They're awake. Yeah. They're there. They know what's going on. But the fucking shower was dry, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sketch.
That is sketch.
But, hopefully that doesn't happen to you.
No, everyone has a problem sleeping at the station. But
but y'all working.
But sometimes you feel like you're the only one still awake, and
bro,
you'll be like, "What? who's awake with me right now? Like, who's walking,
dude?
Who's walking up and down the hallway? Who's making that noise?
But can you assume like, oh,
You could assume, you kind of know where everyone sleeps.
Like, oh, it's Bob.
But then there's just some noises you're like, what is that?
There's no way. And this is always at not yours, but the haunted station.
Sometimes, because I've been at my station, and sometimes I'll hear stuff, but we do weird things.
Yeah, but why would a station be haunted? That's what it don't make sense to me.
From people's personal experience on the job is like spirits follow them home, follow the crew home. Oh, because like if we go on like a pronouncement,
yeah,
or a tragic event, like people believe maybe sometimes that spirit will follow us. Oh. You don't really hear that too often, but you'll talk to some like the older guys
and gals, they believe that.
And yeah, there's some people that will tell you like, yeah, it's this person that we ran on, you know. Yeah.
I could believe it to an extent.
Yeah.
I still have trouble. Like, why though? Like, why are they gonna follow you home, back to your station, and end up just staying there?
You can try to explain it like from a human emotion. Like, we were the last ones to be seen. Like, we showed you like passion, and we try to help you, and maybe you just latched on. And some of the people we run on, they don't have anybody.
So how long has this story been?
This is a pretty old one.
Yeah. And I assume the station then has to be old.
It's torn down now. They built a new one on top of it.
On top of it?
But the one I was at, it's still up.
So you've had these experience in the new refurbished
building. My station opened up in 1972.
Oh. That's fairly new.
1972, that's pretty, right? That's not,
I mean, not new, but
yeah, it's old.
Yeah, sorry, that shit's
old.
70s. That shit's old.
Yeah. But yeah, people have their reason.
Yeah.
Of why it's haunted. I don't know.
And the older folks are saying, they just latched on, and that's why they're
here. Like, there's no rhyme or reason.
Maybe that should be the next episode. Like, that's interesting. Yeah. I just don't. If I were to like just die,
yeah,
I ain't following the popo or firefighters. You know what I mean?
And like I said, like, some people don't have anyone.
Yeah.
They're alone.
I see.
You see their house, and it's it's sad. It's sad,
Yeah.
Maybe they're just latching on to that last, like, positive, not positive energy, but like
last bit of energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of their last interaction that they'd never had probably in the last couple of years of their, I guess, decay in life. I don't know, like sad life. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. But I guess going into work, how has you been good? Like, everything has still been solid now that you're on T. Now we're going into the pretty much dad life portion, right? Like, you're on it. Everything's getting home.
Everything's good. No complaints. Addie's thriving, and the people that don't know, I've been taking hormone therapy. And, it's helping me out a lot. With my brain fog.
Like, you notice a solid
difference. Oh yeah, and I don't know if it was like a placebo effect, but like the first week into it, 2 weeks, like I felt like my sleep was better.
Yeah. Is it still better now though? Like,
I don't know, I'm having a hard time falling asleep, but when I do sleep, I feel like I sleep through the whole night.
Yeah.
And just like the motivation, conquer the day. Because before, like, getting my butt kicked with Addie at home, and then coming off a rough shift, like, dude, I would just lay there.
Yeah.
And had no willpower of like getting anything done.
Yeah.
But now, like, after a rough night, I feel like I can manage the day better.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's worth a look, to just get it done.
Yeah.
That's
good. And she ain't talking to no more ghosts.
Oh, Addie?
Yeah.
Not that I know of. I mean, it's just she still makes, she's babbling down the hall, but she's not.
But not like what you told us last
what I told
time,
you last
right?
time. Yeah.
She ain't, fam.
Yeah.
Your child speaking down the hallway.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know, please.
Yeah.
And we'll tell them how to fix that. Or there's no fix.
There's no fixing it. Gotta sell the house.
And this weekend, we're looking forward to this weekend.
Yeah, it's my birthday. This Saturday.
Yes, sir.
You bringing the kids?
Yeah.
Did Jackie tell you we're gonna meet at the park maybe first by my house? It's a pretty cool park, so we have some kids coming.
No, she didn't say.
Okay, I think she's gonna text people like, "Hey, we're gonna maybe meet at this park."
Yeah.
Kind of burn the energy off with the parents that that come. So
we're good. I mean, whatever you guys want to do. I think.
Yeah.
Is right next to the house.
For me, it is. It feels like it is. It's just. It's maybe like a mile and a half down the road.
That's next to the house.
That's
like a 3-minute drive.
Yeah, it is basically.
Okay, dope.
But no,
are we gonna like celebrate at the park, or are we gonna celebrate?
We're just gonna chill. Yeah, we're gonna play some activities. They got like pickleball courts.
We grilling? Or what are we doing?
I might cook before and bring the food over, or go back to my place. Yeah.
That'd be cool. I mean, if you guys don't want to clean, you might as well just bring it all straight to the park.
Whatever.
And we could just.
But yeah, man.
You said pickleball courts?
They got pickleball courts.
You want some broken ankles?
Dude, let's get the smoke,
I'll bring my fucking paddle, man. You want some broken ankles? You're gonna have to take double T because you might feel like your day's ruined, dude. Like damn.
But no, honestly, like if you're feeling off, your mental health, you're sluggish, your brain fog, your libido, it just feels off. Don't feel ashamed. Don't try to. I mean, navigate it how you want. Do the natural stuff first. But for me, like, I needed outside help. And honestly, I feel much better. Yeah. And I recommend it to anyone. Guys or gals.
Yeah.
It's not just for men.
Right. Well, I guess women would have to do estrogen then, or
women.
Yeah.
No, so women need a certain amount of tea.
Right.
And just I'm not a doctor or anything, but like the way that my doctor explained it to me is tea is the foundation of your hormonal health.
Right. So, but I guess for women it's mainly estrogen for their hormonal health then, right?
Yeah.
But I know that I know women produce testosterone too. To an extent.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
For a lot of guys, I think you made a really good point, right? I think that's the point of this little pod, right? Is one, we just like to talk about spooky things, and
we're all dads.
We're all dads, though,
right?
Exactly.
And the lack of sleep, those rough nights, like that can mess with your hormones.
Yeah.
And it's okay if it's low. Like for me, it took me months to even try to get my blood work done, because I'm like, you know what? I'm just going through the trenches right now. It'll fix itself. It wasn't, and I was at a pretty low level.
Yeah.
And it was affecting my life. I know you just got blood work done.
Yeah. So I'm about to. Yeah.
So you're about to.
Yes. Yeah. I think after our initial conversation, I think for most men, right? Let's be real.
Right, with all the chemicals we're exposed to, the plastics.
Right, and what was the really last time, men? When was the last time you actually had?
Yeah.
A general checkup. Let's be real.
Yeah, just that for the matter.
Like
go
most
get
of
yourself
us,
checked.
Most of us don't.
Yeah,
and that's either because we're gonna count it off as no, we're just being a bitch.
Yeah,
we need to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. I have a kid. That's is the only reason why I'm feeling this way.
Yeah.
Which isn't, obviously is not always the case.
Yeah.
Right. So that's great. I went and got myself checked. I need to head to a phlebotomist and need to make another appointment for it.
Yeah.
But I started paying a lot more attention to myself.
Yeah.
That includes working out more, eating. Just I started switching, eating a lot of different things, and I do feel, dude, I feel so good.
Do you?
I do. Like just by simply, changing a few things that I eat.
Yeah.
Obviously the amount I eat. I have an issue where I overeat, and especially like my favorite foods.
Yeah.
Oh man, Asian food and things like that. Like I'll overeat.
Dude, rice, man. Rice is my
dude. Yeah, I know. And the rice is the problem. It's not the problem, but like, because I still eat rice.
Yeah.
But I definitely limit myself.
Yeah.
And the alcohol is what
I
think is the main thing for me. I'm not alcohol. Damn, that sounds so bad. I'm not. I enjoy drinks. That's it. That's all.
There's nothing wrong.
Not because I'm stressed or not because of. I just enjoy. This is me. I don't know. I enjoy it. But I have noticed. It is a lot harder for me to either lose the weight. Or get back on track after I have drinks. Like this past weekend, I overdrank, obviously. Where it was a celebration with Q's coworkers. We were just having a good time.
Yeah,
it was free drinks too, so I went in.
Yeah.
But days like that set me back so much.
Yeah.
I came back home on Saturday. This past Saturday, I was like,
but that's the thing. Damn. At least you're able to come back out of it. It
takes me a bit.
It takes you a bit. But for me, like, I was just in that slump all the time. Nothing. What's the point? Like,
right.
I don't need to work out. What's the point? It's a mental thing too.
Yes.
And I talked to other men about this. Like, dude, their mental health was shit.
Dude,
but as soon as they got their testosterone regulated,
they
felt much better. I wouldn't say it fixed the problem, but it definitely helped them navigate it better, their emotions better.
Yeah.
And it's not just for your tea. Like, I found out other things I was deficient in.
Yeah.
Other, like my thyroid.
Right.
My red blood cells. So it's not just that.
Yeah.
So guys, get your shit checked.
Get checked. Things change, and they change quickly over the years. Like, I'm a little worried. Like, the last time I seen my doctor was maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And I finally read his notes. So I went to that appointment. I didn't read shit, dude. But after he checked me up, after he checked my blood, I didn't fucking. I was like, whatever. I just went to go get checked, and I lied to my wife. I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I really didn't know if I was fine or not. Right?
Yeah.
Thankfully, I was fine.
Yeah.
My lipids were fine. My cholesterol was going to get to the point where it could be an issue.
Yeah.
So that was 4 years ago. So now that I'm a dad of 2, and I haven't been working out as much as I used to back then, now I'm a little worried. I am. I'm not gonna lie. So
you want to maximize the time you have with your kids, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have to have kids to feel this way, guys. You
shouldn't. It's too late when you get to that point.
Right.
Luckily, it's not too late for us, but it can be.
It can be. Yeah.
So get checked.
Don't be ashamed. Do it the right way. Don't go to some gym and get some shots in the butt from a stranger in the locker room.
Don't do that.
Like,
don't do that.
Like, I'm getting my blood work done. Tested regular. So do it right.
Yeah, do it right. Yeah. Feel good. Don't be ashamed.
Yeah.
And
that's
what we're here for.
And try the natural ways first.
Yeah.
There's
maybe this is working out.
Your diet. There's vitamins, supplements that help boost your T. But
if you get vitamins. Yeah, for sure. I've been doing that too.
Yeah. But if you get to a point where you just you can't beat it, no shame in getting some help.
Yeah. It's no shame. Get some help. Feel good. Be there for your family. Yeah. Be there for your friends, especially if you have kids. There's just so my wife works with Northwestern Mutual, and I'm telling you, like, the stories, they do life insurance, obviously, things like that. And the stories, man, it's heartbreaking. And it really, I would go to their conference every year with my wife, obviously, because for her, and I would hear these stories all the time. It's mostly men that we're fine, we're good. And it's just one day, it just flips. That's it. Yeah. Life is upside down. They get really sick, or they get really hurt.
Yeah.
From normal things.
Yeah.
And your life is just, that's it. Yeah. And it's really sad.
Especially when you're young still, you got kids and you leave them behind.
Yeah, dude.
That's heartbreaking, man.
It is. And there was tons of stories like that throughout these years when I would attend this conference. it didn't affect me back then. But this year, I think affected me the most. Yeah. Just because now I have 2 kids, and I'm not nowhere near terminally ill from like those stories I've heard. Yeah. But in perspective,
take advantage of the health you have now.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
we're able-bodied. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm good now, but tomorrow could change. I don't know. Yeah. So we have to be ready. And small steps. Like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna bullshit. I ain't gonna stop drinking.
No.
But I'm definitely making better choices recently when it comes to the food I eat. Yeah. Working out.
Yeah, you don't gotta be the most fit person out there.
Just
whatever.
Be fit enough.
It's a balancing act, right?
Just be fit enough. Enjoy that beer, man. Enjoy it. Yeah. Just enjoy it. Enjoy life. Yeah. But don't let this stress you out either. Yeah. If it did, my bad. Yeah. But I think we're pretty good. Well, we will. If you're ever at another airport, if you ever decide to visit Thailand's airport. Maybe look a little harder, listen a little closer. You might see something, you might not. You might hear something, you might not. But take that with a grain of salt. Men, take care of yourself. Yeah. I think we're all in this stage of life together. I think we can all be brothers and have a good time and be healthy together. There's no shame in that. But we will catch you on the next episode.
Yep.
Thanks, y'all.
See ya.